Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for, you know that?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Chuck to the air right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Chuck to throw on second down. And man, down the field, it's Olave. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Saints first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9. They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards and back-to-back first downs.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
Give running right with Kamara. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Chuck. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ready, ready.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
From the gun, it's Chuck.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. Trevor Etienne is back deep for Carolina. Not going to get away here. Great cover. They pin him down inside the 5-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready. Set, cut.
Here's Young now to throw right away. He's got the first-round pick, Teteroa McMillan. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Here we go. Set.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It is 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Young. That's to the receiver, Horn. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 5.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
The tackle made by DeMario Davis. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
On the set.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Green jack. Set, cut. 10 black. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Throwing is Young. That'll be intercepted. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Shuck. Here a short one to Taysom Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, New Orleans.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Saints first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. For Tyler Shuck, keep that football. That's his first career touchdown pass in the NFL.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yep, let's go.
On first down is Young. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So after one, the Saints out on top and will return to Charlotte in a moment.
At the 49-yard line.
Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. 40, ready.
Here's Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Ready. Ready?
They'll run here with McCaffrey. Now McCaffrey loses the football. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it. So not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact the drive keeps going. It's a first down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go. 40, trouble, 38, yellow, 22. 10 cycles. Ready?
Now Young. That's taken in by McMillan. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he'll take this one in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a couple. On the ground, it's Kamara. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. In motion goes Cooks. On play action, it's Shuck. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. A give up the middle with Kamara. And a determined run there. Inside the 40, it's a gain of 9 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and a yard. In motion is Hill. On 2nd down, it's Shuck. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is shut. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's into space past the 25. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. On the bootleg, it is shot. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Here's Camara. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up third and goal. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck, and that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Rookie for the Saints field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Groupie's kick is good, and the Saints will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set, ready. 52, ready.
Back to throw. Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Prater tack on the extra point. The kick is good, and the Panthers are on top. It's 14-10.
Saints 10. And Prater set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Camara. Wow, how he got away from that first defender, I have no idea. This will wind up with positive yardage on the play. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. It is 2nd and 6. Olave is the motion man. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. This one on target to Olave. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Let's go now.
Olave is the motion man. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
Brought down by Trevin Wallace. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Panthers' 31-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
2nd down, they need 7.
Here we go.
To throw is Shuck. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. They put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Shuck. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Rolling to the left. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Moving to his left. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So He makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
Ready.
Third down, 3 to go.
Blue, let's go. Blue, 32, set.
To throw is Young. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10.
Claws red. Let's go now. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll let one go down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Set. Third set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Ready. 45. Ready.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Mario Davis on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
On the ready.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Down. Drill grit. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
To throw, Young. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Third and 9.
Set. Hut. Yep. Ready.
Here's Young. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Red. Hut.
Here's Young to throw. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's a Carolina first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It will set up second down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
7-yard gain.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Set.
They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And nothing there. He'll duck forward just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
52.
They'll go. Young. That's taken in to the goal line and in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Panthers. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. Room to run at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. That one caught Devon Vele. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On the give, this is Kamara. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
He's across midfield.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Here we go, set. Pass to 60, pass to 60.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Olave works free. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
19 yards.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Dragon 60, 70 Lion.
To the air is Shuck. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Nick Squirton in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
They'll run. It's Kamara. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Back at the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on 1st, the tackle for loss on 2nd, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
On the set.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Check up.
Chuck. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Thursday over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Pause red. Ready. 50. Cut.
Now Young. That's taken in by McMillan. Look at him go! Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Saints 13.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. First and 10, here's Shuck. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Shuck on third down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
On the ready.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
Ready. Set, hut. Yep, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Set, ready. 45, ready.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go.
Young. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Come on, set, hut.
McCaffrey is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Saints 13.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's a give now to Kamara. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 30.
In motion is Hill. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And not much there. Quick defense, held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he is going to have the Saints first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 33.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Throwing is Shuck. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, New Orleans. From the gun, it's Shuck. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and a yard. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That one out wide for Kamara. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd and long. Here's Shuck. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go, and here's Shuck. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field, as the officials will sort this one out. First and 10. Now Shuck. That's going to be pulled in. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
Mike, we hear that term, run after catch, so...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On the ground, it's Kamara. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. To throw is Shuck. Headed left, buying time. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. I'm sure they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here.